What's he waiting for? Stun, flash, there it is. Lets loose his own. That's going to be pushing him back. Time's starting to really become a bit of a problem now. Team Liquid need to get a move on. They need to land these shots here. Crossed up, lined up. And with the pistols, it's all guns, isn't it?
Looks like now.
Doesn't have anybody else to play with him, though. And here we go, Smoggy. Holding some U-tilts, just a corner check, shoulder check, there it is. Kill found, cannot get out of there. Players are only just starting to get into position. Do they want to try and flood in? Plants down. Too much to offset it. CHICHOO. So locking that one down. It's a flash play. Lovely angle on that one. Doesn't actually det it though. Just forces a couple of these lines and the angles here. soulcas with the rifle, resetting CHICHOO though. Cleaned up and traded. And soulcas also has seekers, but here we go. Go button is pressed. That's a fault line. Paranoia, flash, and the dash is actually quite excellent inside the smoke. CHICHOO is still safe, but he haven't cleared short. There we go. soulcas is finished, but still players, they maintain the grasp. Defensive play, just crossfire. Jamppi really just turning up here.
30 seconds left.
CHICHOO. Last one standing. Good for players to try and muscle his way through. Sayf really putting a stop to it. CHICHOO has a dash. It's not active though, and yep, some sort of timing. I mean, they take the pop flash, but
I think soulcas just blinded himself and Redgar.
It's the bait and switch. Nobody. He lands his shot. Chev straight to the head.
What an absolute mess from Team Liquid there.
The drone as well to clear this one forward. soulcas is kind of trapped into the corner. Rolling Thunder, a choice to commit it, but well, soulcas is stunned up, yet still stunned, lands it. Shot still there, over the top, trying to offset as well the crosshair placement. Haodong has really just, forced this one.
But also what an incredible recovery from soulcas.
Catch it, but no kills going either way, and he's still got the dash. Goes for it, lands that shot, and there's a couple more waiting for him. Smoke at the feet. How does he want to try and get into it? Smoke, drop down, half onto the defuse. That's already in, but he's on 20 health. Will fall half onto it, over the top with the shorty. Push into mid. This is a double contact call. Paranoia, Hunter's Fury all the way through. Flash as well from behind. That's holding down the fire. Buys enough time for Sayf to also respond. Redgar playing up close, wants to take the fight as well. Just pushes right past it. He's eager for it. CHICHOO still in the action, still in the fight, but the Blade Storms.
It calls the way that they're moving the map is really quite nice.
Haven't wasted time with it. Smoke's dropped down. Still with the dash, CHICHOO. He's buying a lot of time actually with that nano swarm for the rest of the team to get in, because Team Liquid, they choose to flood all the way through. Haodong just TP'd right up close. ZmjjKK will make a couple of plays like that. CHICHOO had the knife out. Definitely don't want to bring that one to the gunfight. Down towards short. Everybody fell. That's a flawless what? Now into the right side. CHICHOO, that's a deep dart to clear some of it. He's just lurking this entire time. It was watched by Nats, yet well, he falls. And they pounce straight out of double doors. Two of the players colliding, collapsing now onto it, but positions have been flipped around. Team Liquid, they want to take up the extremities on the one side of the map. Sayf has to be aware of it. Could be that flank timing, a stun into the corner. Shots rattled, only needs the two. soulcas, he's got to hold his line. Towards the back of the site with the ghost. Tap, 6 bullets left. Cannot get the second. It's traded up to Redgar. It's planted for him. Out in the open, it could have bit of a tap. Players are low, just trying to bait out and hunt out a position. Redgar with that kill, time really running short. Nobody needs to kill well. That's confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, towards C.
Here we go. Dash is there, fault line into the corner, stunned up. He needs some help, but CHICHOO will not be receiving it. Where's the team to try and bail him out? CHICHOO's there. Dodge to the side with a flash, no kill. Found, time running short. Aftershock to try and disrupt this plan. They want to flood right back into it. Where's the util? Just raw gun duels, beaming them down. Themselves into the post. CHICHOO with a dash here. Flash not connecting.
Jamppi is about to rip the ult.
Yeah, it's a Rolling Thunder right in his hands, but he's out in the open. His backside showing, mate. Pull the trousers up. Come on, get on with it. CHICHOO round the side now, using smokes to reposition. Spots it potentially. One head there. No, not quite. Nats, he's still there. Peekaboo right round the sides. Doesn't get the second kill he was looking for. 2 players left standing here for Liquid. Players flooding in, but his timing is everything from Sayf. He's flashed. It's a bit of a team flash. soulcas, he goes down to Sayf. Half on the defuse. Updraft over the top. Haodong. Please do not repeat in my ranked games. Okay, Dog forwards into the back. That's going to clear out towards Gong. It's a stun and a dart, but well, Smoke's watched for. Into the corner goes Sayf, and well, the aftershock actually didn't do any damage. He's able to get out of there with the updraft. It's a flood attempt into the back. Look at that crosshair placement.
He looks
immaculate. Precision from Sayf. It's just sublime, but it's answered, it's met. Haodong's there. Guess what? CHICHOO also on the flank with this up. Just hitting a sightline onto it, a tap onto it. That's going to force Jamppi to look the other direction with the Rolling Thunder, just in case they are on it. No kills claimed off of it, but CHICHOO is taken care of now. Brought down to Left standing here for EDG with Nats on this reflank. There's the one. CHICHOO brought up close here. Still a trip in the face as well. Updraft dash forwards onto the platform.
It's so perfect.
Oh my goodness. And a flash and a repeat. Way to the side. They brought down 2 of them. It crumbles. EDG have to do so much here. You can feel it. Kang with the updraft and a nice blade. Someone in one left in his back pocket. Jamppi takes a swing of things. Why not? Push back. Nobody who was pushing deep. 2 players close. Round here. It's all on Kang and so much to do. Just cannot quite get it done. Map 1. Team Liquid lock it up. 13-9. Redgar pops his head up, wants to try and take a fight to them, but they're not wasting time, are they? There's the paranoia, there's the swing. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous thing, gorgeous play. To be able to get a kill on the board.
Still trying to deal with this camera. It's pesky. Trailblazer. They got the spike. Just disengage. What is the call right now for EDG? How do they want to fight this? How do they want to play it? Still looking for the camera. They just cannot reach it. He's so scared. He's so scared of it, man. He's like, oh god, are they going to swing me? And yeah, here it is. Redgar finally strikes.
He pays for it with his life.
Oh, what is that?
Haodong is so favored there. And it's all just...
Re-exploration from EDG. No util being used into mid. Paranoia. Fight taken. Right for the wall. Kang. That's what his team needed. Inside the smoke, Nats will not get away with too much.
And he's done it, hasn't he? For what feels like the first time in the match, actually, apart from that Blade Storm round on Haven. Kang has...
Should be the round win. And yeah, with soulcas falling, 3 straight into heaven. It's going to be Trailblazer taken care of, but they don't have as much control of B main. They're looking to try and take this slowly. Nats holding up close, Cage at his feet. Jamppi's there. He supplements, he supports, and he helps out his teammate. Lovely movement. CHICHOO makes him favored in that particular fight. Dash still there. Again, walking onto it. Noise has been cut, slowed all the way down. Sayf still active. Yeah, CHICHOO puts a stop to it. They know where soulcas is. The throw at util. He's isolated the fight, though. Brought it into a 1 versus 1. CHICHOO faces and win. Dash back away, Seekers. Here's the showstopper. It's rapid. Kang. Easy one for him to land. Sayf still on heaven. Looking down, trying to find an easy fight. Look at his aim, and that is crispy. The crossfire setup. It's only the 2 for 2, though. Need to get themselves into the side. Dodging around. That's still here. Denies it. With 7 seconds remaining. No chance in hell. Smoggy has to go for the kill. He has to try and leap onto him, and he does land it. Time to break it. They have to opt into it. It's going to buy time, surely, for the rotation. You still have B main control. Team Liquid, they should be shoring up these defenses. Sayf takes that first duel, drops himself down. Does not have a dash available, but now he does. In and out of the smoke. Weaving backwards, forwards. Shorty in play. Haodong breaks it, shuts it down. CHICHOO! The reactions. Snakebite is online. This will be a 1v4. Drops it down, it does cover that plant. Bullets raining right over his head. He's dropped down to 9 health. But he's still alive and a pit remains. Backs away though. That's close, no one's holding it.
Yeah, they haven't really rotated off the back of this, so he's going to put
an
opening.
Pressure now onto Redgar and Nats. They're going to hold this one. What? PP. Inside the smoke, Redgar! What are you doing, son?
What the Redgar am I watching?
Oh my goodness, that is peak form from him. Ludicrous play in a moment, and he may have just handed this chance over. soulcas. Can he pick up the pieces? Can he forge them a win from it? Can they land these shots? Can they land these kills? Well, with the aim.
And that cam is in B heaven instead, right? So it's not getting constant B main info.
Re-exploration into mid. Redgar just wants to take the fight up. No util. Smoggy has just ripped 3 of them out. The dash finally enabled. Smoke, round the side, updraft, trying to clear as much as humanly possible. Showstopper, it's used. Here's the initiation. Rocket sails past, Smoggy with 4. That's 6-6. That one up, and what a switch up in terms of that tempo. Here's the dash active once more. Smoke in the face, just trying to take the fight, but that's all the way back. Brings down Kang. High ground angle, double face, double swing. Haodong contains that. 5 HP for Smoggy, yet still lands the shot, and nobody's got his back. Washing up to Nats. Low, jump spot. A lot of util at his disposal. How much info does he really gather off of it? Cage finally going to be deaded. To try and find an angle. There's one. Other side of the cage. Spam, shots, landing. CHICHOO just fully grouped up by Liquid though. They need an opening and they need a kill. There's a dash. Sayf forwards. Not revealing himself. Doesn't want to try and take any blind firing shots as well. War straight through. Does rip away two of them. Hands over the rifle.
No chance to pivot here, and you've got to go into the area that the Viper's hard anchoring. Here's where the Viper orb is, you know, compared to the normal position in mid. And it allows nobody to kind of play inside of it. A cheeky little spot.
Pop flashed off. Can't play anti. Spamming it down. It's handed Jamppi. An easy one. They get the rifle as well. They can. Here we go. Dropping down from Redgar. Not supportive of anybody else. There's 20 seconds left. This is an awkward one. Sayf is still active. 100 health to him. Brings down CHICHOO, has brought it to a 2 versus 2. This is a critical one for Liquid to win. Otherwise, really, you're looking at it just diving out of there. Control! What movement from Sayf! He's out of there. The dash was back online, and he's already reconvened with his teammate.
He dropped Jamppi the rifle in the air.
I mean, that's just insane. But the gun advance is going his way. Spotted him out. Bullet through the wall will do it. Left it to a 1 versus 1. So the classic out. Jamppi's not even low enough for this. Still going for it. 6 bullets. Smoke available though. A tap. Trying to force the fight. Round to the back, Jamppi. You know exactly. Gonna be meeting them, aren't they? Sayf. Here's the util. He's fully blinded up. And CHICHOO's there to cover.
Half a second between having...
Right timing. And it has just brought everything all over the place. I mean, Jamppi has the spike and he's making a play like this, by the way.
Yeah.
Looking up the stairs. If he died, he would have dropped the spike down.
Another lurk kill over towards A-Ramp.
There's one for that. As he falls. B main. Redgar spotted out. He with the dog. Knows where one of them is. Redgar finds his one. By taking here, lovely swing together. They actually do play that quite nicely.
And they've taken a 2v4 into a 2v2.
And now suddenly this is so much more winnable.
Nobody's got 2 HP.
Flash over the top, that was a push through into CT. It's ChICHOO who wants to take the fight. Jamppi falls down to a 1-on-1. It's Redgar versus ChICHOO. Still a nade, still a boombot, plenty of tools. 8 bullets left for Redgar. Tap onto the spikes, not planning for him. He has to swing this to get the information. It means he just was not favored. He's looking prime for the taking and a re-clearance. Calls made! Haodong wasn't even set up with util. He just takes the fight and the spacing's not there. Beam down, 2 players falling just like that. Left up to Nats and Jamppi once more. 2 players left alone in this scenario. It'd have to be a 2 versus 5 to extend the play here. A bit of spam through the wall, catching the ankle of Smoggy, but he's still alive, still healthy, watching for it. They know where Nats is. Here's the Seekers, here's the knives, why not?
And of course it ends like this. Nats in an unwinnable 1v5. Because of course it does. It feels like every round on the attack side came down to a situation like this. And the rest of Liquid can only watch in silence, realizing that they've let this one completely slip away.
27 seconds. Re-clearance into B main, positions are being held. They give a lot of space towards mid here, but
they've all split up.
Yeah,
they're offering him
all
to
split up.
But EDG, again, quietly confident in these kind of spots. They just have to be.
The old tap on the spike, forcing the fight out. Maybe getting baited out himself there. Has to try and go for the plan, but well, not good enough. Shut down EDG. They find their footing on map number 2. Looking in, there's 30 seconds left in this round. He hears the footsteps, and there we go. Strikes back, dash to disengage with the rest of his team now pushing forwards. They have the A site in theory, and they've still got that backstab of Smoggy, but Smoggy does need to get a move on. There's a flood attempt in here. Nade a little bit too deep. By taking, nobody actually pushes forwards to avoid this. Dropping down, here's the fire. Shots rattle off with the ghost, and Sayf who wins this one, and still cleared up top.
Smoggy, mate.
Yeah, got to get a jog on. But he's making all the sorts of noise. No, not spotted. Still waiting it out. It's up to his team to try and hold on. And Haodong wins the first line of it. Still soulcas claiming that 1 kill. Is grouped up now, finally rejoined with Smoggy. Going down just from the peppering of the bullets. The pistols doing so much work here. Sticking onto the defuse. soulcas happy as anything. So the pistol round for Team Liquid. A little bit all over. Holding for it. Pushed up. Behind the box. They got to hear these footsteps. Yeah, there it is. Sayf strikes, Redgar returns with a fire, watching both angles. It's a great idea to throw in the mix. 5 players left standing, Satchel close. inside. That's going to be the boom bot also triggering onto Nats here. soulcas towards the back of the site. Does get his one.
He's done his job there, to be honest.
Trying to take a good fight through the smoke now. This one's going to be fading. Satchel, double face. Haodong's there. Reactions. 3 in a round for him. 48 health. Running it down. Redgar. He's going to be feeling this time pressure, isn't he? But sticks it all the way to half. Does not win it out for his team. That is EDG. All the way into mid, gliding across. There's an alarm board. What is that?
Wow.
Dash forwards, right click to the face. Jamppi, he's no more. He's handed over a rifle. There's a peak timing. Clean movement. Satchel pushing him back, setting it up. It's not a favorable fight for him, but they do back away evenly. Sayf's still alive though.
Seems like a good time for a CHICHOO round.
Yeah, why not? Pull one out when your team needs it. Still don't have control of heaven, as I was saying prior. Door's not broken though. Limits the amount of places that somebody could come from, so. That's just really scared that somebody could have been pushed inside of this own smoke. And yeah, well, he's fearful of, man. Lurks on lurks with the timing. It's all over the place, man. Everything's being used and he is hiding.
Nats is in this
Stationary inside the orb, but EDG are running over these players. No one can anchor it. Damage being done still, soulcas almost hitting the spray down. Crosser placement just slightly off. Can't claim the other kill. It's up to Redgar.
I like it from Smoggy. He holds onto that ult as long as possible to let Haodong get the plant down.
It's him playing again. Still 4 versus 4. It's planted for mound control.
And yet,
no one playing
everybody on
mound.
the side.
Yeah, they want to play on the site. Okay, it's going to come down to the gun duels. Wider face, wider swing by Sayf. He's traded. Brought down, but they've already swarmed onto the site here. It's Liquid. To win out these gunfights, his gun duels. A flash repeat right through the cage. You just don't anticipate it.
2 map 3 seems to really be an issue for them.
Very brave by Sayf. Really just trusting in the satchels to push them back, but of course he's going to be going down there. Fight taken. soulcas, it's up to him to hold back this onslaught. Does well to just get the 2 and get out of his life as well. So, you know, somebody's into tree and soulcas is there. It's a wide swing double phase. They were trying to punish this op angle.
It didn't get anything.
Yeah, it didn't get anything at all. There was no kill traded. In fact, a bit of fear just creeping into it. It's now a 2 versus 2. Spike not picked up. 25 seconds. Haodong. He knows that one player is at least towards main. Has the smoke replenished, but he doesn't wait for it to blossom.
Completely avoided.
I've got your trail.
Seekers used. Dash is here for Kang. Forwards and with the right click. Jamppi. Again, he meets his match, but it's an instantaneous workaround. Let's go on the beat. Killjoy's down. No more util to stop us. We have the site.
Spike planted.
And CHICHOO's pushing already, aggressive. Dynamic post plant here.
This is insane. He's doubled up. Both the duelist players just playing up close here towards heaven. Crouch peek, but you just give him a glimpse, a glimmer, the slightest of angles. Redgar does answer back, but nobody. He's just launching himself right into the smoke, jumping forwards. Redgar making plays, wider swing, wider face. It's all down to him, and he gets spammed. Prowler's good for that. Make sure to take out some of these strips in the fight. Taken towards the back, nobody. Not shying away.
Gets safe
To
from
the corner. Nate's doing a bit of damage, but that is a weird way to peek that. soulcas all the way through, this way, that way. Sayf is here. All the way in the air with the right clicks. Kang brings down Sayf. The dash is there still. They've completely given up an idea of a post plant setup as well. Nobody's really playing this one. Gliding past with the frenzy. Just spamming away. Util has been pulled out, but everybody's playing through main as a reflank attempt as well. Redgar is in that connector, pushing forwards. Chips in the night through these smokes. Redgar is spotted out, and Haodong's left to just 47 health. The paranoia makes his life a misery. How do you play this? No chance in hell. Not with that crossfire setup that they had.
Beautiful round from Redgar and potentially Sayf on one of the others that tends to call those mid rounds.
Maneuvered that so nicely. Coverage is there as well into the smokes. Nobody's just staring at the boombot, trying to deal with it as the smoke fades away.
That is beautiful.
See if Smoggy can get out with the rifle. Sayf is holding and watching. Not a chance. In fact, Redgar be sent flying. That's intended to actually catch a player who was satcheling. It does, onto Sayf. So he was blinded up. Doesn't know where these players are currently operating at. Nanoswarm at the back. Smoggy's disrespecting it, but a reset here. Nobody with the aim. Smoke drops right in time for Sayf to take the clean fight.
Meanwhile, Redgar up into spawn. I mean, Redgar's in one spawn, Kang's in the other. Chaos, anarchy in the round.
Insane, and it's watchful by soulcas, of course. Kang goes for it. The jump spot around Sayf shuts him down.
You're asking Sayf to step up. Look at what he's delivered for them so far in this half. Exactly when his team needs it. He's just muscling his way through.
CHICHOO pressure, the responsibility on his shoulders because he wants to go for this. He really does.
There he is again. Love the timing from that.
The movement is lovely, but these walls, surely they're going to be falling. Onto the angle. What is going on in mid while this has happened? These walls, surely they're going to be falling. Onto the angle. What is going on in mid while this has happened? Lovely timing from that. Movement, pushing them all the way through. Sayf wants to take a fight with it though. Gets his kill. B-site completely cleaned out. It just feels inevitable.
Oh, no.
It just feels inevitable. CHICHOO. The timing was there for him to potentially get a kill, but everybody has to play out of it. Now trying to, again, flood back into this. Okay, nobody. Smoke at his, at least a flash at his feet. Nanoswarm's there though. Enough to delay. Surely, time is not there for him. 42. Health on board, tap onto the defuse as well, realizes it, couldn't play it, and he's even going to go down to the spike, yep. They have a really difficult grasp of what's going on. Doors opened up, CHICHOO, time to step up, son. Maybe do something about it! Right through the wall, claims a second, here's the knives, here's the dash. And now, it's Liquid. Gonna run their way into B, get that plan down, but guess what, CHICHOO is not messing around, he's feeling it. Fight taken, nobody's still there, scrambling with 12 seconds in the round, Redgar. Flash doesn't connect here, 10 seconds remaining. Spike out in the open, dropped into the pit. It's a Colosseum with Redgar as a gladiator, but not enough time to get the plant down. It's a lost round immediately. EDG. Get a double. Seekers. Here's a paranoia.
No Odin.
Yeah, no Odin spam. Still in the tree. Watch for, and here's the collapse. EDG. CHICHOO still alive, into the back. Viper's Pit finally dropped here. And where's going to be the convergence? 14 seconds left. The plant needs to be stuck, but every angle needs to be watched for. The plant is denied. That's just there. Bit of spam and spray and pray over the top with the shorties. Missed him though. Oh my goodness, and time has run far too short. We'd have to take soulcas to kill all three, and it can't be done. Squeezes well straight through the middle of B. The rocket went flying. Kills waiting to be found. CHICHOO. Of course he takes the fight.
That's the spike.
Corner all the way back. That is the spike that needs to be reinforcements, and here it is. Redgar trying to take advantage of the chaos. He pushed up all the way into C and pays for it with his life. CHICHOO's still there. The dash, disengage once more. Tap of the rifle. Sees, connects. It's down and still lays claim to it. It's a one-on-one.
And they know that CHICHOO was over towards C. He was the player that killed Redgar. soulcas, he's concerned slightly that somebody could be stairs, but he's going to meet the trip.
Trip's there.
Doesn't slow him down enough. soulcas will still have an opportunity to reposition in this 1v1. The pressure on both of these players is insane.
Both low enough. What's it going to come down to? The position is chosen. soulcas. His claim to the back of pit. CHICHOO making sure to clear most of this one. He has a bit of time. He knew it was going to be for the A plant.
CHICHOO has been so clutch at global events, whereas soulcas, he's had his moments that have been absolute nightmares. This would be such redemption.
It's a gamble, but time needs to be played here. You're running out of it, CHICHOO. You're really rapidly running out of it. He doesn't know where it's played for. He was hoping for a chance, an opportunity. Swinging wide, and soulcas shuts it down. It's 13-11 in the final moments here of this series. Team Liquid, he shut down the scrappy upstarts of Edward Gaming.
An absolute relief on all of the faces there of the Team Liquid players. Redgar going over and showing exactly what it means as soulcas picks it up. Hugs all round for their player that wins the 1v1 and saves them from having to go into overtime. Because EDG had started to figure something out towards the end of Lotus there. Oh, yeah. A narrow escape, frankly, for the #1 seed from EMEA. But also, we got to see some amazing stuff from them.